Gotta love it when Windows does an update and it sporks all of your microphone settings and everything else in Streamlabs. I think I got everything set up again. I just noticed that it was like none of the audio was coming through, but we should be good now. Which probably means Discord's messed up as well. Worry about that later. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I think we're out on all social, we're out on Discord. I think we're good to go here. Keeping an eye on my connection. Hopefully it stays good. We'll see. Getting all the things set up here. We are going to be continuing the journey of my Jedi Consular today. Who's playing that Shadow build. Alright, let's get to it. It says use your ship's holo terminal.
Calling Coruscant Spaceport Authority. Am I clear to depart?
We've cleared the board for you, Master Jedi. Good flying.
None of those things. I will use the XP pod though. Alright, I have two options here to go to Shadaa or Terrace. Both of these are level 24. I think I would rather do Shadaa next. I like Shadaa. It's a fun planet. It's kind of disappointing that this is the exact same ship as the
Providing you with the highest level of service is my greatest pleasure.
as the Jedi Guardian. I kind of wish they would all get different ships, but hey, it is what it is. Off to Shadaa we go. The so-called Smuggler's Moon is best known for one thing. Anything can be bought here if the price is right. Shadaa orbits Hutta, homeworld of the Hutt cartel, but exists as a power in its own right. Criminal organizations and legitimate enterprises operate side by side, regulated only by the Hutt's whims. Gleaming skyscrapers house corporations, casinos, technology shops, spice houses, and every other type of business imaginable. Although no other world offers Shadaa's unique services, the city has a notorious murder and disappearance rate. Gangsters, pirates, slavers, and worse crowd the streets, and Republican Imperial representatives compete for influence with the local powers. Scavengers need to learn how to read. Strangers should be extremely cautious. Alright, off to Shadaa we go. There it is.
You've landed on Shadaa. Few on that world will be pleased to see you, I'm afraid. Shadaa is a den of corruption, excess, and gang violence. It is ruled by a crime syndicate, the Hutt cartel, that takes a cut from every black deed.
Let's see here. Graham's asking, is Console the Force-centric class or the hybrid? Right. So, I'm gonna butcher your name. Gajelstadli says the Shadow is close combat and the Sage is ranged. So the Consular back in the day, I mean, it's still because of the way the builds are set up these days. Your Consular can be anything you want it to be. It can be a Shadow, it can be a Sage, it can be a Guardian, it can be a Sentinel. You could take any of those Force builds and create the character that you want it to be. I went with the Shadow because that was one of the classic versions of the console that you could play. It used to be the tank, kind of tank build, but these days it can be spec a tank or a DPS. And it just uses the double-bladed lightsaber. As the Sage, on the other hand, can either be a healer or it can be force damage. So, but yeah, the way the character creation is these days, they kind of got rid of classes. So when you create your character, really what you're focused on is the origin story, and then how do you want to play that character. So in this case, I wanted to do the double-bladed lightsaber version because he gets stealth, and I wanted to do DPS. So that's how I've spec'd my shadow, if that makes sense. All right. Hang on, why did that not? Oh, I was outside of the window.
Nar Shaddaa must have been a lawful place once.
At best, it was a refugee camp for the Evokai, the original natives, until the Hutts imposed their heavy industry there. But now, despite its power, the Hutt cartel is clashing with a new group called the Guiding Hand. The Guiding Hand's followers are fanatically loyal to an unknown leader. I believe this leader is Duras Fane, one of the missing Jedi Masters.
Is there evidence suggesting Master Fane is involved?
Fane is an undisciplined maverick, but he has great charisma, incredible skill at influencing others through the Force. This Guiding Hand has attacked cartel spice shipments, operations Fane despises, in a way that shouts Fane's tactics. It's him. I know it.
If he is forcing these people to fight the Hutts, he must be stopped.
Fane has flirted with darkness for years. The plague may have finally tipped the balance. Even fighting the Guiding Hand, the cartel is immensely powerful, second only to the Republic and the Empire. So far, the Hutt cartel has tolerated, even aided the Republic. But if it discovers a rogue Jedi is hurting business...
Well...
The Hutts might even strike against the Jedi over this.
My concern is less for the Order than for the Republic. We must find Fane before the Hutt cartel discovers his involvement. I have a contact on Nar Shaddaa who can help you, named Theron Cedrix. Theron is a professor of exotechnology. He was once a friend of mine, and of Fane's.
That's not a science I'm familiar with.
Theron specializes in technology thought to originate outside the galaxy itself. Fascinating and quite over my head. Theron has offices on Nar Shaddaa's promenade. He's usually there, if he's not nurturing his genius in a casino. Good
I
luck.
like to nurture my
And don't
genius in casinos
underestimate
as
Duras
well.
Fane, Jedi. His gifts of persuasion are unsurpassed.
All right. Well, off we go to Nar Shaddaa. This is by far the easiest ship to navigate because it's just bloop, straight down here. No win panchunki. All right. Make our way to Theron Cedric's office. And like we did with Coruscant, I'm going to be sort of doing a completionist run. Not really completionist run, but I am going to be doing side quests as I come across some stuff. So that way we got more stuff to do for the stream. At least from time to time. I'm also doing the completionist versions with the other recordings, so I may change my mind on that as I get deeper into doing this. Maybe we just do the class quest and let's just do the world quests and the class quest. That might be easiest. Story arc, Nar Shaddaa.
Oh my skies, a Jedi. Please help us. Innocent people are being slaughtered in the streets. I'm Minister Plenid with the Republic's Diplomatic Corps. I was almost killed out there. The Kintan King's gang controls this part of Nar Shaddaa. They're violent and well-armed Niktos who hate the Republic. The gang attacked me right out on the street in full view of everyone.
Oh
My
no!
bodyguards were dead before I knew what was happening.
Where can I find these killers?
They're still outside, but I have worse news. The murders aren't the worst of it. My bodyguards all carried Republic passcodes, and now the gangsters have them. With those passcodes, the Kintan Kings can slip right through our security. We'll be defenseless.
I have more pressing issues at hand.
But you're a Jedi. If you can't help us, who can? Whatever the Kintan Kings do with the passcodes, it's sure to hurt all of us. We desperately need them back.
I should take care of this problem before it interferes with my own business.
Enlightened self-interest wins the day again. Hooray. Recovering our security passcodes from those filthy criminals will save countless innocent lives, including mine. The Kintan Kings who shot my bodyguards are still outside the spaceport. They have the passcodes, I'm sure of it.
Well, we're gonna hold on to this quest for the moment. Alright, I need to look something up real quick, because when do I get my other companions? Jedi Consular companions. Because I really want to ditch this Trandoshan. Not a fan. So what I'd like to do is push my way through the main storyline until I get a good, better companion, and then work my way through the, come back and work my way through the story quests. These are all the class companions that we recruited by Jedi Consular. Oh, is the next guy Theron? A distinguishing features, nice beard. Where do I find him at? Well, that's not telling me where to find anybody. Well, while I'm waiting on that to load, let's head over to the taxi so we can move on. Speaking of which... Yeah, okay, I'm good.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Coruscant, Hoth. Osis. Okay, so I get Theron on Nar Shaddaa. Okay, cool. So I'm glad I came to Nar Shaddaa first. Excuse me. All right, cool. Well, I think we're good to go. All right. Sorry, guys. Sidetracked. Off we go. Oh, I'm a herpaderp. It literally says that Theron Sidrick's office. We're actually going to see him right now. I was not paying attention that the guy we're going to see is the companion that we end up getting. Herpaderpy. Let's duck in here real quick just so I can make sure that I get the map completion. Slippery Slopes Cantina. Better question is, why are the slopes slippery?
Hello, and welcome to the offices of Dr. Theron Cedrax. My name is Holiday, and I'm pleased to assist you. If you have an appointment, please make yourself comfortable while... Oh my goodness. It's rare to greet such a distinguished customer. I'd save your picture to my permanent drive, but that might upset my dear Theron.
If Theron can tear himself away from such a beautiful person, he deserves to be upset.
Very nice. But you lose points for the hesitation.
Oh.
I'm a fully sentient holographic life form, unique in the galaxy, or so Theron says.
Oh, shut up, Cousin Fest. You're really an annoying companion.
You're a Jedi, aren't you?
Stick in the
If
mud.
you're here to see Theron, he's... Well, I've been waiting for him to get back. For hours and hours.
Perhaps he's delayed. Does he often just disappear?
No, never. We can't bear to be apart, you see. Theron had a special order to design a weapon, and the customer wanted him to deliver the prototype to the Nikto sector. The aliens there hate humans. The Republic. Hygiene. He should never have agreed to go.
Give me directions and I'll bring him home safely for you, Holiday.
I promise. I'll be ever so grateful if you do.
I like
the meeting
grateful.
place is in the Nikto sector's Starship Chop Shop. It sounds like a nasty place. Please be careful.
Alright, breathless android. What was that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where his mechanic buddy had the AI girlfriend? He was like a helicopter pilot or something. It's a really good movie. I think, isn't Robert Duvall in that too? I can't remember now. I do remember that being a good movie. The Sixth Day or something? No, that was the creepy apocalyptic one. I don't remember, to be honest with you. Come on, there it goes. Alright. Going to the Nikto sector. I'm gonna have to go get my coffee. I thought I was gonna be good to go, and apparently not.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
This is the Nikto and Corellian sector. Alright. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, I should sell. Is there a merchant here? Yes.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Copy that. Man, it Smells like Chris is cooking chorizo. I might have to go sneak out and get a bite. Oh, there's bad guys. Run! Sneak through. Should have put my sneak on. I got sidetracked with the smell of chorizo. It's gotta be what she's cooking. Which would perfect timing to go out there and grab a cup of coffee too, and sneak a little bit of a little bit of tasty sausage. This is one of the reasons I wanted to get the consular, because I have a consular unlocked on. I've completed the consular on. Is it the start? No, it's the Satil Shan server, I think. It's the old European server. But I don't have any on this server, so I just wanted to get
The weapon's obviously my creation.
all my
if you use it against
here.
the Hut Cartel, I'll be looking for my vertebrae in a trash compactor. Deal's off.
Manchi doti puna puna. Kabuk nuni snemo.
You won't serve your master by getting angry.
Chobut I kafstuan bile jihulo kuta.
Okay.
I'm begging you, please don't get him started on this again.
O grani tampio da pushi wompa. Pu tula musta.
Who is this master you keep talking about?
Kun huka taba tata
He
kipuna.
needs no name.
Kabanotase makipuna. Mali tuta od.
I want to stop the darkness too. Let me join you and learn at your master's feet.
What?
Ukilimo clunky. Nikmich.
Most Nikto are only worthy to kiss up to Huts. Seems like you can't even do that anymore.
Wonki atacha kapa donka. Jisa picha.
Well, you're not giving me any options here, buddy. Pew pew. What's up, bro?
That was gratifying. You rarely see delinquents getting their just desserts on this world. I'd have talked him around eventually, but I won't say no to heavily armed assistance. Unless you can mount intelligence on a wall, I'm afraid I wouldn't be a very tempting target.
I'm on an important mission. I believe you're the man I need.
Theron Cedrax, professor and exo-engineer at your service. Not that many around here respect my genius, especially those Nikto. Challenge the Hut Cartel? Pfft. Where'd they get such delusions of grandeur?
I'm getting sidetracked over here, guys. Mary came in the room and she's giving me cuddles and washing my hand over here in her little chair. She didn't used to come into the room. The last couple of weeks, she decided that she likes to come in here too during the heat of the day. She is the quiet one of the litter, but she's also the best hunter. It's like the silent killer.
I think you know the man responsible.
So Juris Fane has a vendetta against the Hut Cartel. If any Jedi Master would risk it, Fane's the one. That's why I was right. If the Hutts find out Fane is behind this guiding hand business, it'll leave the Republic high and dry.
Hopefully I can catch him before he does any more damage.
No easy task. The Hutts have their claws, well, appendages, into everything around here. Fane will have hidden himself well. Joining the Nikto. You may have been onto something there. I know a local gang, the Red Light Lancers. A bunch of tech specialists and slicers of ill repute. Rumor is, they're part of this guiding hand.
I need to be in that gang. A Jedi Master wouldn't need slicers unless he was planning something big.
I suspect you're right. But you'll need to prove your expertise. I suppose this prototype would do it, though I hate to part with it.
Your genius will stop a rogue Jedi Master.
I wish I was immune to flattery. Here. And here. I always wear an earpiece at handover so I can call my assistant Holiday. With this, we can speak privately. Here's the location. I'll return to my office. If Fane is using some kind of mind control, I have research to do.
Copy that. I'm getting a cup of coffee, folks. I will be right back. And I'm going to see if I can snag a piece of that chorizo that Chris is cooking, because this smells delicious. Oh, man, I had to go get a... I was just making... You ever have that thing when you eat something sweet and it like hits the back of your throat and it's like, I just ate a Tootsie Roll. And it was like, oh, wow. I thought she was cooking chorizo. I just smelled like meat cooking. She's actually cooking hamburgers. Joseph asks, what server are you on? I think this is on the Starforge server, this character, if I had to. I think this is one the Starforge. I've got characters on all the servers, but this is the one I've been focused on for just my personal. My original characters are on, I think it's the Satil Shan server, which used to be the old European server. Because I started when I was living in Bulgaria. And then when I moved to the States, I started playing on the server with my brother, which is the, God, what is it called now? I think it used to be called the Leviathan server or something. I don't remember what it's called now. I think this one is the Starforge, if I'm not mistaken. Matter of fact, if we check the gaming channel in Discord, I think I mentioned it at some point because Mujin and I play here, and we were looking for people to eventually join us so that we could at least buy a guild ship. Let's see here. Yep, Starforge server. Mary, get down off the... hang on, guys. I gotta get this cat down off the desk. Get down, Mary. Anyway, yeah, Starforge server is the server that we're on. Come back over here, Mary. You were doing so nice on the chair, and then you decided to get up and go exploring, and you're jumping up behind the TV and getting into the cables. Come here. Right here. Good girl. Yes. Calm down. It's time for nap, not time for play. Crazy cats. All right. I just had to put Mary out completely. She was jumping. She was behind the green screen, jumping on the green screen. So she's punished. She's out of the room. She can go deal with the heat of the day until she's actually tired. What's up, Lucas? You waking up, buddy? All right, we need to go to the Lancer's safe house. It looks like. So what we'll probably do, depending on how long it takes us to do this, but we'll probably do the entire class mission storyline first. And once I get the that wrapped up, we get our new companion. I'll turn around and do the Nar Shaddaa planet story. Oh, speaking of which, I need to change the title of this
Vehicle
video,
paths are currently open for business.
since this is Nar Shaddaa. Alright, there we go. I need to check my mail too, because we got all those cosmetic pets over the launch of Jedi Survivor. And with 7.3, we got the new Stronghold decorations. Man, I can't wait for a 7.3 to drop completely, because those new pistols look pretty dope from the cosmetic store. I may end up subscribing to this game again. I was just playing to do game guides, but I'm starting to play more and more. Is this another story mission?
The name's Ilox. I'm a freelance private investigator. We need to talk. I understand Jedi get asked for help all the time, but this is important. Someone from the Republic needs to know what I've stumbled onto, in case I get disappeared.
I don't understand. Are you in some kind of danger?
Almost always, but this is different. There's bad business going down at Club Euphora. So some Republic fleet officers go in, but they never came out. I decided to snoop around. Made it to one of the back rooms. It was full of slave cages.
Why would a club need slave cages?
Oh.
You'd be surprised what goes on here. But there's more to this. Club Euphora has major security, way above normal. The guards are boosted with combat adrenals and cybernetic implants. Whatever's happening, it's worth killing to keep secret. Somebody needs to rescue those officers.
You did the right thing, Ilox. I'll handle this.
May the Force be with you. I always wanted to say that.
He's got a pretty cool outfit if you really get down to it. Like, I like the shawl he's got. I don't like his shirt, but the shawl's a nice touch. He's got a pretty cool looking blaster too. And is that like a dagger? Vibro knife or something? I don't know. Well, I just picked up another story mission. So we'll get rid of that for now, because we're not doing anything other than story missions at the moment. It's a class.
This is Theron Cedrax. Can you read me, Jedi?
Loud and clear, buddy.
Have the Lancers agreed to meet?
The Lancers leapt at the chance to hire me. Their boss, Klasia, is at the meeting ground right now.
Well, guess where we're going? Oh my, that's a long way away. Off we go. Nothing like a little red light sector fun. I actually just recorded the next episode of The Smuggler quest line I've been doing, because I got the Smuggler over on Coruscant. I recorded that this morning at like 5:30 in the morning, so get a healthy dose of Star Wars: Old Republic today. And sometime the next day or two, I'm going to jump in and start a new game plus with Jedi Survivor. I'll have to record that session because apparently you get a bunch of new lightsaber colors and some other stuff. So I'm interested in checking out all the perks with the new game plus mode now that I've beat the game. And I need to do my review of Jedi Survivor, which by the way was a 10 out of 10. Fucking amazing game. Clage.
Where's Theron Cedrax? The darkness is coming. The Lancers need the man who solved the Meraki uplink paradox, not some unplugged Jedi.
At least he can appreciate good work.
Forget this. I have to get Theron Cedrax for the job. Master's orders.
He couldn't come. I brought my latest creation to show I'm worthy.
Huh. Impressive. But the Master said get Cedrax. Even a Jedi's no good. Bet you don't even know what a D3TR port is.
A D3TR port is used to fix computer spikes. Basic stuff. He's playing with you.
God, why does he keep grabbing his ear, bro? Like, just, listen and talk.
They repair computer spikes, of course.
Alright, but that was a gimme.
What's up, Thomas?
So if you were gonna slice Nar Shaddaa's traffic control towers, what channel would you cut?
Any channel, I suppose. Apart from 552. Too risky.
With the traffic control towers, it doesn't really matter. I'd stay off 552, though.
True enough. Pays to be focused. And this weapon of yours? What's the power source?
It's exotechnology, nothing you'd understand. Tell him what you like.
It's rare technology from outside the galaxy.
Uh-huh. Really? Not like I can strip it to take a look, I suppose. You're not Cedrax, but if you can build weapons like this, you're definitely Lancer material. Welcome to the Red Light Lancers and the Guiding Hand, brother. Serve the Master well.
I've heard a lot about your master. I'm anxious to pay my respects.
Sorry, no fresh recruits see the Master, however good they are. The Master wanted Theron Cedrax for a special job. It'll do for your initiation test, if you live. The Hutt cartel shares a bunch of spice factories with the Empire in the lower industrial sector. The Master wants them destroyed.
If all your Lancers couldn't do this, sending one person seems odd.
Yeah, but you have unique skills. Go to the Defense Network control room and disrupt the protocols on the primary control node. That'll trigger the factory's automated defenses. Turrets, droids, poison gas, the factories and their workers will be wiped out. The Hutt cartel will see what the Guiding Hand can do.
I'd hoped Nar Shaddaa would bring a true challenge.
We should have recruited you sooner. I'll be monitoring the cartel's defense network, so I'll know exactly when the job is done. Don't keep us waiting.
Alright, I gotta answer a comment over here on YouTube real quick before we continue.
Meet me at my offices. I'll get started on a way to help you.
Alright, give me a second here. Excuse me. I got a guy asking me a question about something on Lord of the Rings Online, so I'm getting him an answer real quick. Okay. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I don't know anything about Steam. I've only ever played this game through the original, like, just from their website, so I can't speak to the Steam. But that's good to know if you're having issues with Steam. I always find it really weird why an established game would choose to offer their game on Steam when they didn't launch on Steam. I just don't... I mean, are they... I guess for some companies, they look at it as like a way to maybe... I just went the wrong way. They look at it as a way to perhaps gain more customers, but... I vehemently detest Steam, personally. From a company standpoint. I mean, I have it installed and I'll play games through there. If there's no other way for me to get a game, I'll get it through Steam. But I much prefer GOG or even the Epic Game Store. One of the reasons I don't like Steam is because that whole from a publishing standpoint, they want 70, they want 30%, 70%. Sorry, they want a 70% cut of the royalties. It's 30%. Sorry, it's not 70, it's 30. Keep getting sidetracked. Which is just ridiculously high. I think the only thing I played through Steam recently was Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, because that was free. It was a freebie through Steam recently. It also took way too long for Steam to crack down on review bombing. They just let that go for a long time. So from a player standpoint, Steam's okay, but from a publishing standpoint, I've never liked them. There's no reason to take 30% of somebody's profits just for no reason. That's why I like the Epic Game Store, because it's only 12%. I didn't even know you could sub through Steam, though. I thought Steam was just to purchase a game. I didn't know you could run a subscription through Steam. That's interesting. Let's go see what Theron has to say as he moves us to the next location. You better have cocktails ready for us, man. I'm thirsty. All this running around's got me sweating.
Oh, Theron. What a deliciously daring idea. I'll have to watch out, in case you get any more.
Dearest Holiday, I always save my finest inspiration for you.
Pardon the interruption.
Ah, hello again. I believe I promised to help destroy those Hutt cartel factories for the Lancers, and I found the perfect solution. A few years ago, I acquired a Sith Overseer's ID. I've modified it with the permissions to trigger those defenses, kill everyone, and bring the factories down.
I won't kill innocent factory workers. I want an alternative.
Jedi, those people make spice for the Hutt cartel, and Klasia won't be easy to fool.
I won't sacrifice people if there's any chance to save them.
I do have a resonator key, a rather rare device. Very well. Attach it to the primary control node, and Klasia will register its signal as a network failure. The defense network control room will be near the factories in the lower industrial sector. Once you reach it, I'll help you from there. I don't envy you. That sector's a toxic nightmare, besides which there's Imperial soldiers, patrol droids, and worse.
What's worse? Alright, ooh, got an upgrade. Alright, let's get on out of here. Let's go see what the worst is he's discussing with us. At some point I'm going to have to see about getting a new crystal for my lightsaber, because green's just kind of like, meh. Meh. Toku wanawango. Ni wampi pachunki. Alright.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Off to the lower industrial sector. Alright, which way we're going? Over this way. Going a long way down in here, aren't we? Alright. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak. Sneakity snack. Oh, could those guys see me? I hope not. Oh, sneak is so OP. Just saved myself 20 minutes of fight time. Brilliant.
Stop right there. This is an Imperial control station. I'm authorized to use deadly force protecting cartel Imperial interests. State your business or get out.
Ooh.
You dare impede a Sith in his duties? I should cut you down where you stand.
An inspection? I'm... please forgive me. I meant no disrespect.
I'm sorry, boss.
Productivity is down, but we'll drive the workers harder. Double our quota next month.
Joe Sheep says, I think it's a somewhat new thing, but you can change your sub through Steam on a few games like EQ, Star Wars: The Old Republic, ESO, and Final Fantasy XIV. I had no idea that you could sub through Steam. Huh.
The Emperor himself requested this inspection. He will be most displeased, as am I.
The Emperor? We'll do better. I swear it.
You are a disgrace to the Empire. Your mere presence offends me. Leave.
Yes. Yes, my lord. At once.
Out of my way, worm.
Good work, Jedi. The primary control node is active. Attach that resonator key to the node. In a moment, Clasia will think the factories are being destroyed.
Jedi, it's Clage. I've been monitoring the Hutt Cartel's defense network. That operation was smooth. The factories never saw it coming. You've got real talent.
I wish to give nothing but my best efforts to the guiding hand.
No kidding. You definitely earned this, then. The Master himself has heard about you. He wants you to be presented to him, in person.
The Master wants to meet me? I hope I'm worthy.
The Master's waiting at our headquarters in the red light sector. It's in an old store. Here, I'll upload it to your map. Don't be long. Our fight against the Hutt Cartel is heating up, and the Master doesn't like delays.
Let's see here. What does the new robe look like? It's darker. I'm gonna hold on to this one for sure. Alright. Off we go. Got the sniffles all of a sudden, like my allergies are acting up. Alright, let's get out of here. How much coin do I have? Oh, this is the character that has the 700,000 credits. I can afford to fast travel. Let me get to a relatively safe point here. I mean, I'm not going to use it right at the moment because I'm already halfway back, but I gotta remember that this character actually has the coin to do fast travel. I was running around when I first got to Coruscant, and this guy was randomly giving 1,000,000 credits to everybody who ran up who was a new character. He was like, to help with the new fast travel costs. I was like, sweet! Go to the Lancers headquarters.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Off we go. The nice thing, at least, about Nar Shaddaa is when you're traveling around, it's a pretty cool looking view if you like cityscapes. I also like in the the season 3 of The Mandalorian. We got to see some of the the undercity of Coruscant, and we got a very sort of Nar Shaddaa looking underbelly. But I really hope that one of these days, one of the Disney Plus shows, one of the Star Wars shows, takes us to Nar Shaddaa, because that'll be dope. Because we've seen Tatooine, and we've seen Hoth, and we've seen, Endor, we've seen other planets, but, I really want to see Nar Shaddaa. That'd be cool. Back to the red light district. Let's go meet up with the Lancers, their headquarters. See if the Master actually does meet me in person, if he can detect who I am and that I'm a Jedi. We're gonna find out very soon. What's up, Lucas? You waking up? Or you want to come over here? Well, let me move the... Come here. Come on. Yes. Come on. Come on. You gonna say hi to everybody, or you're just gonna show your tail? You're not even gonna show your tail. He just woke up, everybody. So he like crawled off the bed and was like, "Daddy, I'm not awake yet. Give me pets. Give me scritches, Dad." He'll probably ask to go outside here in a couple minutes. What's up? You're just gonna cuddle? Okay. You're good. No, you wanna go out? Do not bite my cable. He's notorious for biting any sort of cable like my headset cable. He's destroyed 2 of Christina's charging cables for her phones so far. When he gets bored.
Come, Jedi, don't keep me waiting. I've been looking forward to this, ever since Clasia mentioned his new star. Poor Clasia. Good slicer, but he really should get out more. He's almost as out of touch as the Jedi Council. Tell me, is C.O. Bakarn lightened up, or is he still the same old stuffed robe?
I don't think Master C.O. will ever change.
Bit like the Order itself, yes? Even in these times, it's so... rigid. This plague has enlightened me. Those Jedi rules, I rarely bothered with them before, but now I see them for what they are. But I don't have the patience to explain. In fact, you've become a nuisance I need to eliminate.
These actions only bring you closer to the dark side. They will destroy you.
Good grief. It's like listening to my old master all over again. I'd love to duel you myself, but the darkness is coming. Destroying the Hutt cartel demands my full attention. Kill him. I want his head when it's finished.
Oh, sorry, Lucas. I gotta pay attention for a minute, buddy. Gotta survive. Are you jealous? Are you jealous? He's like, give me more pets. Why aren't you petting me? Alright, Lucas. Ready to go out? I'll be right back, everybody. I gotta let him out or he'll keep, like, try to bite my microphone and stuff. No, leave the cable alone. Come on. Alright, Lucas has his lunch. Let's go here.
Jedi, can you hear me? Are you alright?
Alright, we're gonna move That glare right there from that hollow table is ridiculous.
Jedi, can
There
you
we
hear
go.
me? Are you alright?
Maybe a scratch here and there, but the Force was my shield.
Can't believe Fane would do that to another Jedi. However, Fane may have made a mistake by using that hollow transmitter. Check the hollow transmitter, Jedi. Press the small switch underneath, and we'll see what can be done.
Let's go click things that we know nothing about.
I thought so. Holiday, my dear, would you oblige?
Of course. Oh my. Fane hasn't covered his tracks very well. I'll just untangle the signal.
I hope you know what you're doing. This might be my only lead.
When I found Holiday, I discovered this enchanting woman was supported by a computer network of incredible sophistication. With so much untapped runtime, it seemed a waste not to teach her about slicing.
Found him. Fane's signal traces back to... ooh, Shadow Town.
Whatever Shadow Town is, Fane won't be hiding there long.
Wait, Jedi. You can't just run in there.
Shadow Town is an imperial prison for the most dangerous prisoners in the galaxy. Well nigh impenetrable. The security there is the best on Nar Shaddaa.
If Fane's there, I must be able to get inside too.
Actually, we may have the advantage. Shadowtown has such exceptional security because the builders had it designed by the best minds, including myself. Come back to my offices and we'll parse the problem. I also have something to help you against Fane.
I'm gonna go back to his office? Oh my god, like, more travel time? Like, ugh. Okay, actually, that's a pretty dope looking robe, now that I got the upper part. I still need something with a hood, though, like... But that's kind of elegant looking. Alright. We need to go back. Is it... Yeah, it's the main promenade, I thought. 5,000 credits! Jiminy Christmas. Good thing I have a ton of money. Doko Wana Wango. I wonder if it... Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, hello. You know what? While we're here, I didn't realize there was a cargo hold right here. Let's drop these in there. I don't need those. We'll hold on to those for the moment. He's got company.
Please, I have nothing but respect for the Hut Cartel. But this is...
They say a Jedi's behind this guiding hand. We've seen a Jedi coming out of these offices. Start talking, Cedrax.
Perhaps I could be of some assistance.
I'm with the Hut Cartel, investigating rumors that the Jedi run the guiding hand. Cedrax worked for them, and now here you are. I'll have to report this.
I'm just a friend of Dr. Cedrax. As for this guiding hand, I assure you no Jedi are involved.
Funny, because word is that a Jedi Master's behind it.
The Jedi have nothing whatsoever to do with the guiding hand. Report that to your masters.
I guess the Jedi have nothing to do with the guiding hand.
Credits will be
Sorry
fine.
to have bothered you.
No, they won't. Credits will be fine. No, they won't. What, do you think we're some kind of Jedi waving your hand around? Oh, I need to watch the movies. I need to watch movies again. It's gotta... so, let's see. Strange New Worlds Season 2 starts in June. I need to finish watching Season 1. I need to somehow find time to squeeze in a rewatch of the prequels and the original trilogy of Star Wars. Because we've got until August. Man, it would be really, you know what would be really fun, and there's just not enough time to do it, would be to do a whole rewatch of the Clone Wars ahead of Ahsoka Tano. Like, watch all the Clone Wars and all of Rebels. That's not going to happen, though. There's no way I have that kind of time. Just don't have that kind of time.
That was too close. The Hutt cartel is closing in on Fane.
I think we're watching the D&D movie today.
And for a moment there,
well, tonight.
You sounded like him. Like we don't have enough trouble. Holiday pinpointed Fane deep in Shadowtown's residential area. There's dozens of cameras, guards, and crazed prisoners between us and him.
First we get in unseen, then we'll work with what we find. Agreed?
I like your approach. In terms of Fane's mind control ability, I have a little something to handle that.
A little something? You're so modest, Theron.
I've been consulting with Master Sayo Bakarn, and I've built an exotech device that should prevent Fane from brainwashing us.
Good thinking, but we should get moving.
Shadowtown. I never planned to see it in person, but I'm ready when you are, Jedi.
Nice, so we finally get him as a companion? Sweet! I got rid of that ugly-ass Trandoshan, who I never liked in the first place. Alright, do you like any of these gifts? Yeah, there you go.
How marvelous! Thank you. Thank you, Jedi.
Set you up as a tank. We're gonna get along just fine. At least for now. Don't screw with me, Theron. I looked through the companion list, and I gotta say, I don't really care for any of the companions that the Consular gets. They're all kind of meh. But I gotta be honest with you, the Consular storyline so far has been kind of meh in terms of what I traditionally enjoy. I still think the Smuggler and the Agent have the two best storylines I've seen so far. Jedi Knight one was kind of over the top in terms of, you must take out the Emperor. I don't know what this one's going to be like. I did play this one originally back in the day up till, I don't really remember. I feel like I vaguely remember this stuff, but I don't think I went beyond level 30. This was the third character I created way back in the day in terms of, I did a Jedi Sentinel all the way through first, then I did the Bounty Hunter.
Please select an available travel route.
Then I did a Consular. By that point I was like 3 months into the game, and I just was like, I'm moving on to other things. And over the years I've done 2 Smugglers, 2 Bounty Hunters. I'm working on the Inquisitor right now. The Inquisitor is the last storyline that I've never done. So once I wrap up the Inquisitor, I will have finished every single storyline out of the original 8. However, I don't have all 8 unlocked on this server, so that's what I'm working on right now, is getting my legacies so that I'm unlocked every legacy, or completed every class quest. Origin story, whatever they're called these days. My second bounty hunter's on this server actually, and he's on Voss. So, no, he's not. I moved him to Corellia, so he's only got to finish Corellia, and then he's done. So that's like 3 hours, and then he'll be wrapped up. So I'll have that done. But I'll do that off the air. Matter of fact, I might record that as an episode.
Wait, Jedi. I need to scramble the Shadowtown camera uplink from here, but if the guard spots any glitches, he'll sound the alarm.
Don't fret. He won't see a thing.
We only need a minute to muss up the camera uplink. When we're through, he won't notice the difference.
Nice shades, bro.
Hey, I didn't know there were Jedi prisoners here. Get back from the guard tower.
I was convicted without due process of law. Where can I argue my case?
What? You're a prisoner of the Empire. You don't get to argue anything. You prisoners. Every day, more griping. You're lucky we don't just clean this place out.
Jedi, we're all done.
Stop touching your ear, dipshit. It really drives me nuts. This is the one area I've lost my belief in the consular storyline because only an idiot would keep going. Yes? What's that? Right in front of the other guy? He could totally see me touching my ear. What the hell, bro? Alright.
My apologies, sir. I'll get out of your way.
Get lost before I lose my temper.
I've marked our next target on your map. We should hurry.
I bet we're gonna have to kill these to
Isn't your day?
see if we get a bonus mission for these. Nope. No bonus quest to kill those. Oh, because we snuck out of here. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna get sidetracked real quick because I see a side quest up here. Another class quest. We're gonna go start this, but we'll hold on to it for later. There's quite a lot of story missions on this planet that I don't remember at all. I thought there was usually only one story mission per planet, but I haven't done the story missions since the game launched.
Keep your voice low.
So.
These buildings are abandoned, but Imperial probe droids do sweeps periodically. Zane Loren, Republic Intelligence. I heard your list of good deeds is growing. I hope you're here to add another. Care to try your hand at a prison break?
Care to give a few more details before I commit?
I knew you Jedi are known for your wisdom. This is about the Empire. The atrocities they hide behind Nar Shaddaa's neutrality. This is Shadow Town. Prison city filled with the Empire's worst assassins and madmen. Kept on ice till Papa Sith needs them.
Papa Sith.
Why would we release Imperial prisoners?
It's not just Imperials who wash up here. The Empire holds prisoners of war, our men in the worst of this whole mess. Camp 27. We know they're holding Akodomi here, one of the Jedi heroes of the Battle of Sullust. And we want him back.
Sounds like a worthy goal. Now, what are the odds?
In a word, bad. The security in Camp 27 is tighter than I've ever seen. Their access codes are in parts, split among teams of guards so no one enters alone. Every few minutes, they swap out the entire code.
I hope you have a plan in mind for this.
You'll need to find the camp wardens when they're outside the shields. Get the codes from them. The whole thing mine. No one man's got more than one part.
Once I've got them, you want them here, or am I heading in?
Come back. I need to get an imprint of the codes. In case you don't make it out again. Good luck, and go quickly. If the codes change before you're in, we're lost.
Alright, so that's another quest to worry about for later. Interesting. Okay. Let me ask Chris something real quick. trying to coordinate with Chris to watch the D&D movie. I forgot she was going to the park tonight because it's like Mother's Day celebrations here. She's wanting to go to the park. Yawn, yawn, yawn. I like the Imperial cop taxi there that we just jumped over. That was kind of cool looking. All right. Some of the Jedi storylines are kind of meh, but not all of them. But because they do like the 3 arcs per origin story. Like the originals, like the first stuff I was doing to like get off of what the hell is the name of the starter planet for the Jedi? I can't remember the name of it right now. When you find out that your master's sick and everything else, that part of it was kind of fun. This part of it, I'm a little more like, okay, we're tracking down this dude who's got, all right. The companions are really bland though.
We can cut the power to Fane's hideout here, but it's complicated. It'll take some time.
Don't worry about that. I'll protect you.
Holiday, darling, a little help?
Forgot my... Ah, you're that overseer, aren't you? Can I... Now, wait a minute. What's he doing with the power junction? Hey, you're no Sith.
Force persuade.
You found whatever you came for. There's nobody else here. Now you're leaving.
Yes, I... Talking to myself. I must be slipping.
Why did Theron
Do you stir the brains of everyone you meet, Jedi?
Oh,
Fane's hideout
that's
has
why.
lost all power. Any security systems will be shut down. Sending that Imperial grunt away helped me keep my concentration. I thank you.
Don't mention it, Theron.
This is our chance. We should hurry.
Yeah, he tells me thanks, but he disapproves of the way that I handled the situation. Like, get out of here, bro. Prefer to get caught? I don't want to get caught. But I think, Joe, the one thing that the one thing I like about the Sith storylines is there's usually a little more juiciness going on in terms of like the what is it, the Sith, what is it? It's not the Juggernaut. Is it the Sith Juggernaut? What did they call the base class? The Sith Warrior or something? That storyline was a lot of fun because like even in the early stages, it's like you're butting heads with the people who would be your masters, and you become the Emperor's hand, and that's a pretty fun storyline, even if you play it like a good guy. It's got more meat on the bones. And like the Inquisitor that I'm playing right now, the Inquisitor storyline, which is the one I haven't played yet, it's been a hell of a lot of fun because we're like just getting off of Korriban was juicy because you're dealing with all the betrayal and everything else, and then working with Lady Zash. And now we're like on the road for this archaeological star map and stuff. It's a little more. You're not wrong. The Jedi storylines are a little bland. Does not break stealth. I'm gonna have to use my stealth again. I love stealth. Like, being able to get past these guys without fighting my way through every single mob is so nice. I hear a holocron. It's very faint right now. It was stronger and then it got fainter. Oh, it's got to be up here somewhere. Where's it at? I can't hear it anymore. Well, I'll be saving that for when we do the complete walkthrough of the planet. What we got going down here?
Very good, Jedi. You survived both my Morgukai and this dank little town. Yuan Par taught you well.
I want a peaceful resolution. Tell your followers to stand down.
No, not so fast. We were talking about Yuan. Has dear Yuan ever told you about Malachor III? The truth, I mean. During our mission, we had quite the affair. She was something in the day, and her advances became irresistible.
It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. That's not what we're here to talk about, but you're going to force me to go through this dialogue.
You're trying to distract me. It won't work.
But the truth is so very important. Our passion, it paved the way for darkness to enthrall the others, and destroy our friend, Parkanis Tark. That memory tormented me for years, but now I'm free. Free of guilt, free of fear.
Submit, Vane, or I'll use force.
Vane, if the Hot Cartel finds out about you, the Republic's finished out here. This has to stop.
My, you got Theron Cedrax to care about something, Jedi. That's a gift I want on my side. Now, serve me, and... What the... what is that thing?
A little trifle of exotech, to ensure you won't be influencing my Jedi friend.
Ugh, my head. I should have known you'd bring one of your damn toys.
I didn't want to hurt you, but you left me no choice.
How dare you? You think you can challenge me?
That's quite enough of that. Clearly you haven't heard of us.
Holiday's like dancing. It's too funny.
That's quite enough of that.
Enough, I yield. But kill me. Kill 1,000, it doesn't matter. Lord Vivicar will never stop.
Who is this Lord Vivicar? What are you talking about?
He stalks my dreams, stands at my shoulder whenever I touch someone's mind. His darkness drives me.
His condition's deteriorating. We should act quickly.
It doesn't sound good. Joe says those are the first 2 stories I played. Gotcha, that makes sense.
Good. Vane's already down. That saves us some trouble.
Save whom some trouble? What's going on?
I'm an official representative of the Hutt Cartel, and that man belongs to us. The guiding hand has gone too far. Jedi don't get to interfere with our business, not without consequences. Hand Fane over, or the Republic sees what unhappy Hutts can do.
Oof. I feel like I should turn him over.
After the damage he caused, he's all yours.
Very wise. Nice to do business with you.
I don't know that I want to do that option.
Enough.
Hold that thought.
Kill me.
Good.
Fane is in my...
I'm an official guiding hand. And Fane...
Alright, let's go back to it.
Fane belongs to the Jedi, not the Hutt Cartel.
If the Hutts don't get him, every Republic agent on Nar Shaddaa will find their lives suddenly complicated.
Perhaps some compensation.
The Hutts are businessmen. What's a fair price for a Jedi Master's life?
Credits do make happy Hutts, but your master there was bad for business. It'll cost you. I guess we can negotiate with your council over the details. Okay, Fane's yours, but we will collect, Jedi.
Joe Sheep says, it also feels like the voice actors of those characters really nailed it. Yeah, they did the good job for the most part. Although I will say this, Nolan North as the voice of the Consular has been very boring so far. And I like his voice acting for the most part in many other games. But right here, it's not that good.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
And with you. Goodbye.
You made a break in the darkness, but it is only momentary.
The darkness won't trouble you anymore.
I feel better. Much better. Wait, you look pale. Are you all right? You woke me from that nightmare. I've done some terrible things, haven't I?
Anything you can tell me about Lord Vivicar would help make amends.
Vivicar? It's all slipping away. I'm sorry. All of this. But fighting the Hutt Cartel wasn't wrong. Jedi should battle evil, not appease it.
The Order should take the battle to the Hutt someday.
And I'd be at the forefront, but not today.
Once I've freed the gang leaders, I'll return to Tython. I'm sure C.O. Bakarn is already preparing to lecture me.
Do consider listening this time, Fane. It might save you some tribulation in the future.
Maybe so. Thank you. Both of you. I owe you my sanity and my life.
Alright, speak with Theron.
Congratulations on your handling of Fane. Not to mention the Hutt Cartel.
Theron, honey, someone's been calling our offices. Master Sile Bakarn of the Jedi Council, asking for our friend to call back.
The Council's not going anywhere. I'll call him when I'm ready.
I suppose. I should get back to my offices. Genius never takes a vacation. This was fun.
That's a good line.
Like old times with Sile and
Genius
Fane.
never takes a vacation.
Anyway, glad I could be of assistance. Take care, Jedi.
Alright, go to your ship's hangar on Nar Shaddaa. Says ship's hangar. Doesn't say ship's hollow. So something's about to go down in the hangar.
Finally had enough of this dump, eh? Where to, G?
Let's go find out. That's the Empire Strikes Back. Music from Dagobah, isn't it?
Ouch. But hey, third time's the charm, right?
Third time's the charm, baby. Alright, what do we got going on here in the hangar? Oh, why is he here?
Theron, look over there. Hey, Jedi, yoo-hoo!
Ah, here he is, the gallant Jedi. You took your time.
Is something wrong? Do you need my help?
After our thrilling sojourn in Shadow Town, I came back to all the contracts piled up on my desk. Humdrum, tedious, boring. And I realized, Nar Shaddaa's charms have staled. I want adventure, excitement, to see something of the galaxy. So, in exchange for a single billet on your ship, you can have the tech expertise of Dr. Theron Cedrax exclusively at your disposal. What do you think?
You aren't leaving Holiday behind, are you?
Wherever my Theron goes, I go. I promise I don't take up any space. This software shell is quite slimming.
Now, how could you say no to her, Jedi? Just one thing. I call first on any exotech or lovely females we happen to encounter.
Theron, you're so naughty. I don't know why I put up with you.
Because you're a paragon of virtue and tolerance, my dear. Now, shall we go?
Alright, now we use our ship's holo terminal.
I hope you eat properly while away from the ship, Master. Perhaps I should create non-perishable...
I've heard a report from Nar Shaddaa. The Guiding Hand has disbanded, and the Hutt cartel has withdrawn its vendetta. Your handling of the cartel was extremely impressive. Diplomatic skill under pressure is a rare gift. Now, perhaps Duras Fane can be rehabilitated.
Fane's unconventional, but gifted. Don't force him to be something he's not.
I suppose great talent often comes with great flaws.
It can.
Your research into the plague has made little progress. Did you learn anything about this plague master?
Do you know of a Lord Vivicar?
Lord Vivicar. I have never heard the name. The Council will investigate this at once. Meanwhile, I'm afraid our master on Terrace is still missing. If this Vivicar is responsible, you may be his only chance.
Well, that's where we will be heading next time. But that's next time, because we are officially done with today's session. Here's what's coming down the pipeline. I will be back streaming this evening, assuming the internet's good. If the internet stays good today, I will come back this afternoon. Chris is going to go to the park for an event at like 6 o'clock tonight. There's a Mother's Day thing at the park happening. So I'll probably stream while she's out and about. So more than likely I will be back, which will be 6 Mountain, 7 Central, assuming the internet's up and everything else. But I'll probably stream tonight. Excuse me, I get the hiccups. I'll probably do Pathfinder Kingmaker tonight. Probably, possibly. Or I might do some more Jedi Survivor if I'm going to do the New Game Plus. I don't really know, but I'll be back tonight around, like I said, around 7 Central. Once, or maybe slightly before that. Depends on what time Chris leaves for the park. And again, assuming the internet's up. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out today. Joe Sheep, it was good to see you. Thomas Brockbank, good to see you again as well. Graham, hopefully you're doing well. Pal Inge as well. Thanks for hanging out today. For those of you who are watching this after the fact, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss an update whenever I go live. Don't forget to support with super chats and memberships. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe. May the Force be with you.